In all honesty, I have never put in a proposal for an RFP, a request for a proposal. This specifically is for a nonprofit in LA, heart of Los Angeles. They were requesting videography services for their nonprofit to highlight the work that they're doing in the communities in LA. Now, there's a number of them, so I'll go ahead and show you. So I'm using Milanote to be able to do this. You'll see there that I have 1, 2, 3, 4 columns, and then I have some color coordination as far as pre-production, production. There's about minimum 5 shoot days, and then you have post-production, right? Delivering on the goods, if you will. I went ahead and included what their target audience is. They do also want to, if you will, target law enforcement. That may be an issue as far as what is in the proposal itself, but I went in with a buddy of mine, Absalon. He is a freelance videographer. You can definitely check him out. You'll find him on Instagram. It's Absalon and Andalo. And then these are his, as you'll see in the recording. Top 2 are his, and the third one is mine, to kind of show more like an event based. And sort of like Children's Hospital, right, behind the scenes. Now, the budget breakdown, they had a max of 22,500. So we wanted to show, okay, if we max this out, this is what we'll need with that budget, or what we can leverage that budget to get us, right, essentially. So you kind of see the pre-production side of things. You have your script writer, what that, give or take will cost, pre-production coordination as far as like working with their team, and getting into more of the details as far as what they're looking for. I know they have, some concept of what they're looking for, but, definitely good to break it down more, along with, insurance and travel. And then you actually have like the production in and of itself, right? You have the DP, creative director, camera package. We're looking at 3 reds along with some SSDs. That should include tripod, rig, batteries, some lenses, right? The whole deal. A grip van to be able to include, right, lighting kits, stands, flags, modifiers, the whole thing. Sound mixer, boom operator. We're looking at it. Assistant camera and AC. We're looking for, grip or slash gaffer, BTS photographer, doing photo video. We're going to pay for the parking permit fees, as well as some of the meals, right? And then on the post-production side, you have a video editor, colorist, sound design and mixing, graphics and titles, and then the final deliverables, right? So you can kind of see that breakdown here. So everything's on the right-hand side as far as cost, and then it's color-coded, as I mentioned, right? So you have pre-production, and then you have the 5 production days, the minimum of 5 production days, everything that we'll need there, and then, post-production, all the editing. There is a ability for them to come back with some revisions, and then that's the total cost. The hope is that we can do this, efficiently, effectively, and be able to do it in a way that comes under budget. That's the hope. And then you have here as far as what the timeline will look like. So as far as their timeline, they have August to October, right? So during the month of August, it's collaborating with their development and communications team, the storyboarding and scripting, planning interview schedules, and then obviously that can take time as far as going through with their team and figuring that out, and then working with their schedule and then our schedule. And then you actually, hopefully within that, right, we would be scheduling the 5 days where we go and get interviews, we get event coverage, B-roll, and we'll need to have our full grip van to be able to do that, production van, and then you have the videos, the outcomes of what you're looking for, right? Graphics, music. It's going to go on web, social media, and donor presentations, and they're looking at 6 videos there. So you can kind of see here as more of a specific date, right? So you have from August 5th to 7th, you have the kickoff, and then you have pre-production planning from the 8th to the 20th, and then production scheduling from the 21st to the 28th, so on and so forth, right? Here are some proposed dates for, 5 shooting days of what it could potentially look like. And then the editing, right? It's going to be rest of that month, and then we give ourselves October to have revisions and adjustments, and then give or take August 24th to the 31st, if you will, as far as when it will all be completed. So this is basically what we did, or what I put together in Millernote with Absalon and Dalo. And so that's what what I submitted. I was able to export it here as a PDF, attach it along with the cover letter, which I converted to a PDF as well, and then basically added all those together. It looked a little funky in the emails or in the PDF because it was like one page, and then this was more like horizontal, if you will. So it was like a vertical video with a horizontal video, if you want to look at it that way. But this is my attempt. My attempt at putting together a proposal. First time I've ever done something this extensive. So just kind of wanted to put it out there, see if there's any insights as far as, any suggestions, or if you think this is gonna get accepted or at least be considered strongly or not strongly. Would love to know what the thoughts are out there. Like I said, this is just the hope long term is that I could be able to do that. I would be able to do this time and time and again once proposals start to come in, or perhaps even just putting it together for prospecting, right? I think the hope is that I can replicate this framework and then be able to prospect more and more customers, potential customers rather. So appreciate everyone taking a look. Please do let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Please do give me feedback. That's going to be very, very helpful. So appreciate you all stopping by, and I'll see everyone in the next one. All right, toodaloo.